Another emotional day. Former anti-apartheid activist and academic Professor Derrick Swartz was one of the last people to see the film alive in 1985. He used his time on the stand to describe how the Eastern Cape in the early 1980s was the epicenter for the regime resistance. He explained how South Africa has since been held hostage by a fragmented history with little hope of finding real closure.
But time heals all wounds, eh? But I can tell you, I've never forgiven the people for what they've done. It's just very difficult. There were other options available to take us out of the equation, and for me personally, I still feel pain to this very day. And none of us went through any counseling because of that horrendous period. I'm not talking about just that incident, but there were other comrades whose lives were lost as well.
Fort Calata's son gave a background on the years leading to the abduction and assassination. He also spoke passionately about how he feels about the various democratic regimes, though since 1994 have failed to bring justice to the families.
For the last 40 years, we've had to grow up with pieces of our souls missing. And I feel that the authorities in this country, ma'am, I understand the apartheid government. They were never going to kill my father and his comrades and then prosecute themselves for doing that. What I don't understand, ma'am, are successive administrations of the African National Congress that have led this country from 1994. And why we've had to fight as hard as we have fought over the last couple of years, 30 years or so, just for us to get justice. It's a betrayal, ma'am, that cuts right to the bone. But as soon as it feels as if that as soon as they got into political office and they started enjoying the fruits of the freedom for which my father died for, they completely forgot about us. And we never asked them for money, ma'am. Not once did we ever ask them for anything other than for them just to give us justice for my father and of course his comrades. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little bit emotional.
Are you ready?
Lukhanyo will continue his testimony while his mother, Mkonto Calata, will start her testimony as soon as her son wraps up. Kim Daniels, SABC News, Gqeberha.